Hello, it's me. I don't know what the rest of my intro was supposed to be, but it's me. Hi. I hope you all are having a wonderful day slash night. Hello. Trying to decide where I should put this. Actually, I'm gonna put it here. I'm gonna put it in the screen. I'm gonna exit out of that screen. Because in typical fashion, none of this ever wants to work. We're just gonna do that instead. And I'm gonna pray that you guys don't hear my cooler, my air conditioner, because it be hot. Okay. What is up? I'm a thing called bored. So I decided I want to do something fun. Not for sure what. Or just chat. Maybe we could just chat and just chill and do stuff. I don't know. I really don't know what I'm feeling for. I just want to chill. Have some really good fun. You guys ever just want to have some fun? Some fun? Yeah. Fun, 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 fun. You don't hear it? Okay. Good. I'm glad. Had a dream I was cave diving and got stuck. There are so many videos. I used to watch them. I don't know why. And I would do it like so late at night. Just like midnight, everyone is going to like sleep and getting ready for the next day. Me, I'm listening to horror stories of people that have gotten trapped in caves and not all of them survived. And I don't know why I got hooked on them. Some of them were just really interesting because you just think in your head, why would you endure yourself in a hobby where you are literally putting yourself through classic phobia to the max and you don't think anything is going to go wrong? You are willingly every time going to yourself inside of a cave and you do not think you are going to get stuck eventually. You do not think the inevitable will happen and that you will not die and get stuck in a cave. Like, generally, is that the thought process? Is that you'll just always be okay? I don't know why I would listen to them, but I did learn a valuable lesson. Never go cave diving, especially alone. And some of these people are like so freaking stupid. Like, they're not even smart about it. Like, they will empathize. Like, a lot of these people who aren't even professionals. They're just like a bunch of teenagers that want to do something like edgy and stuff. And don't mistake me. I'm the adventurous type too. I'm just not one that adventurous to go into a cave with very, very tight spaces. I do have that much awareness. But yeah, you'll never. Yeah, again, some of them they're like not properly trained, or they like overestimate themselves and stuff. At least it's not the Nutty Putty Cave. I heard about that. I've heard about that. Like, exactly. Exactly. That scares me. Like, imagine literally being upside down for 28 hours before you die. You literally buried yourself in your own grave. Literally. That scared me. Like, the first time hearing that story, it actually scared me. I can't do it. I could never do it. I can't do it. The closest I would maybe ever get to doing it is VR. That's the closest you'll ever get me to cave. And I don't even know if I want to do that because I know it's virtual, but I don't know how I feel about putting myself in tight spaces, even in a virtual reality. I can't. I can't do it. I can't. Hello, Glamrock featuring Jacob. What's up? What's up, Floofy Tinkle? I'm doing okay. I wish. One thing I do miss about having a computer is that I can't show the TikTok chat. One of these days, I'm going to get a PC again, and we can show the TikTok chat again. I heard that story from Ray William Johnson. He made a video about it. I might have watched it. I think I might know what you're talking about. I dream I was in a survival horror game with AFMAL characters. It was weird. Oh man, I used to watch AFMAL. Not so much anymore. Her content's kind of... It's not for me anymore. But no. You know, Tails actually at one point tried to convince me to play a VR chat game where you do go through the Nutty Putty cave. And it's actually a really cool, I like because it is actually supposed to be like identical to the actual Nutty Putty cave. But on top of that, the narrator, because once you go through the cave, there's like a narrator that talks throughout the exposition, and it's actually narrated by one of the cave rescuers that did actually try to save I can't think of his name. I feel bad because I can't think of his name, but the cave diver that would unfortunately pass in the Nutty Putty, one of the rescuers of that exposition actually narrates in that VR chat game, which I thought was actually really interesting and really cool because it really does add the realism and the that extra perspective of what happened that day or over a day. Thank you for the follow, STK, over on TikTok. But again, I wouldn't do it. If anything, those videos taught me, never go cave diving. Never go cave diving. Never. I'm not that reckless enough. If Lamlin is ever afraid of me of doing something stupid, she never has to worry about me doing that stupid because I'm not that stupid. I like open, clean air, and I have a condition. It's a very contagious condition, but it's called the condition of not wanting to die in a tight space. So, yeah. There was a story I heard from Ray where a woman got arrested. The police car was parked on a railroad track and the train hit the car. And woman, she survived and sued the officer. She won. I actually do. Well, I have heard of that story. But Tangle likes doing reckless things. I do, but none of it involves tight spaces. I am very claustrophobic. I don't like tight spaces. I don't. I can't stand tight spaces. And actually another thing too is I don't like being in a room that I don't know I can't leave. Like right now I'm in my room and you guys can't see it, but there's a door and it's closed right now so I can keep all the cold air in. If you were to lock that door, despite the fact that this is a big open room, you can actually probably tell because of the echoing against the wall. I still need to add more furniture in here. But even though it's a big room and there are windows, if you lock the door behind me, technically you can't because there isn't a lock on it. But say there was a lock on it. And if you lock it, I will freak out. And I'm not talking about like jokey or like laughing it. I mean, I will actually have a mental breakdown. Unless I like calm myself down. It's had happened to me before where I will freak out. If you lock it's up to the point, I've gotten better at it, but it's gotten to the point where if you shut a door and you lock it and you tell me I can't unlock the door, that will bug me. Even if I'm not in the room, even if I'm in the other room, if you tell me to not open or unlock a door or I can't, I will be annoyed and I will hate it. Feeling trapped? Yes, I don't like the sound feeling trapped. You could escape through the window. That's not the point though. The point is that for starters, I'm on the second floor. I'm on the second floor. I would have to, I guess I could jump out, but still, it's not, I just need to know I can. And again, I just don't like the feeling. I don't like the feeling of you trying to trap me. That's the point. And like, and it's like, it's having the control over the door or a window or like something. If I have no control over it, I will freak out. How am I doing? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. We're talking about fears in games. Is there a ladder connected to a balcony? No, I don't have a balcony and I don't have a ladder. It's just 2 windows on the 2nd floor. And we don't even really have a yard. It's like literally straight down and there's like a small patch of grass and a fence. So if I'm not careful, I would just jump on the fence. And like, yeah. I really don't want to, like, I don't really want to do that. Hello, I see. I cannot pronounce your name over on TikTok, but I see blank. Izzy the Hedgehog. I'm not pronouncing that right, but hello. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. But no, it's why I could never go cake diving. Like even in like virtual reality, I think that would be like a lot for me to like mentally prepare myself. But like I said, that virtual reality game, that Nutty Putty game, was actually a game that Tails had tried to convince me to play on the channel. And I almost did it. That's the crazy part. It's not that he suggested it, it's that I almost did it. I almost played a Nutty Putty recreation KVR chat game. As it was supposed to be kind of like, oh, look, I'm playing a game that I'm going to be very claustrophobic in. It's going to be like really scary for me, but I'm still going to do it. The only reason why I didn't do it, and it's not because of, I know, surprise, surprise, it's not because I didn't like the tight spaces. It's actually because I felt like that might have been, I didn't want to feel like I was mocking a guy's death. Because yes, it's been like a long time since that happened, but I felt like using my own classic phobic fears in this Nutty Putty game might have been a bit too much on mocking a guy's death, and I didn't want to do that. Only reason why I didn't do the video. But the idea was there. Maybe if I find another one, we'll do it, but I don't know. Again, it's just, I don't like it. I don't like the feeling. I don't like it. Oh, your best character, Tangle. I hope you have a great time at Expo. I am excited for Expo. In fact, I mean, if you guys don't know, I'm performing at Expo. And that's one thing I'm really excited about, is having the chance to actually perform some stuff. It's actually crazy that I'm going to be performing at Expo next week. That's insane to me. And I'm like really excited for that. I'm like genuinely so excited that I get to perform at Expo. Like I didn't think, that's something you just don't think that would happen. Okay. So since we brought it up, I might as well do it. Okay, so I can't pull up. I feel like if I pull up YouTube Music, it would screw up my setup right now. What you're going to be performing? I'm going to be performing some covers, but I'm also going to be performing some originals. So you gotten a teaser of one of them, which is the Knights one. That is that was the teasers of one of the songs I'm going to be performing. I'm going to be singing the 2 originals that have actually been posted on the main channel, which is one about Sonic Frontiers called Amy's Lullaby, and then another original which is about Shadow Generations called It's Where We Are. Those are also originals. But another original we're going to be playing, I can't tell you, because I haven't put together the teaser of it yet. I'm going to, hopefully, as soon as I can get a few more. I need to get an acoustic version of the song. But there is another teaser that we filmed that I am going to hopefully show sometime this week or sometime next week, of another song we're going to be performing at Expo. Oh, Silver, I'm in my personal server. I see that you say you're done eating. I'm in my personal server if you want to jump in. Okay. I'm not gonna I will play you. I don't know if you guys will be able to pick it up because I don't want to pull up YouTube music because I will ruin up my setup. But I will pull it up on my phone and I guess pray to God that you guys can hear it. Oh, yep. Up, there we go. Okay. Yep. I had to exit out of that. And I'm going to just pray to God you guys can hear it. Okay, so... And this is the music. I'm not going to play the singing. We're just going to play the music. Just a little bit. Hold on, let me start all over. So yeah, that's a little bit of it. I know it's probably hard to hear, you know, because I really was just playing it off my phone, but that's a little bit of it. That's a great song. Oh, thank you. Well, I mean, that's just a small little taste of it. A small little taste. Yeah, I can't say any more than that because that will spoil it. That would actually spoil it. Okay, I see Silver in the move to streamy. Oh, look at you.
Hello. Excuse me. Sorry.
Oh, also,
Sorry.
a message I had to pass on. The recording that you did with Rouge, I finished part 1 today of editing it. I'm gonna post it.
Hooray!
I think
That's great.
I'm gonna post it on Saturday. But if you remember, on the main channel, you get to watch it a day earlier. Hello, Sonic the Blue Blur over on TikTok. Mild Tales per Hour VA over on TikTok. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, I was just bored, and I decided, let's just chat and talk and just hang.
That's fair enough, honestly.
Yeah.
Hello, people. Hello.
Yeah, so that's a little bit of a taste of that. I wish I could tell you more, but I can't. The teaser, you guys gotta wait for the teaser, because the teaser, it's gonna...
pretty good.
I mean, it's fine good. I think we felt really guilty. The song is good. Let's just emphasize that. The song is good.
I want to emphasize that this was all Tangle's idea.
No. I wanted to re-roll.
No?
I wanted to re-roll. You said I had to commit to the bit.
No, I'm pretty sure you told me that I had to make you commit. I'm pretty sure you told me that.
No, I did not. I literally suggested, hey, can we edit this out and just do it again? And you're like, no, we can't. So I didn't.
That's strange. I seem to not recall that. Odd. Anyway,
I have the evidence. People will see the teaser. You'll see the teaser.
Everyone, it was all her idea. Trust me.
Well, if you didn't like the idea, why did you help me make the music?
Well, I wasn't opposed to the idea until you put in that specific line. You know the one I'm talking about.
Oh, sweet little child.
Shut up.
I know, I know. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Well, I hope Rich
Jeez.
didn't make Silver do that recording during nighttime again, like Knights did. I don't. I think you guys did it like it was like around 7, 8 o'clock when you guys recorded that.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't even remember exactly what we did. I know what game we played. Well, I know the franchise of what we played. I don't know
It
the
was
exact
Black
specific game we played.
Ops. I think it was Black Ops. It was no. It was Modern Warfare
No, it was.
3. It was Modern Warfare 3.
Oh right, I forgot about that.
Yeah,
It was
well,
that one.
yeah, well, I remember it because of some of the editing I had to add. I think it was like some of the things I added. Like it's not like over the top editing, but I did put a little bit more effort in it than I typically do
I
with those
can't
game
wait to see,
videos.
honestly.
Yeah, if you remember, for like $1, you can watch it on Friday, but it's going to be posted for everyone else on
Not my
Saturday
fault. I'm this small.
on the main channel. Well, I'm only big because I was just in the front
It's
and
your
center.
channel.
Well, no, because I was in front and center because I didn't have
Well,
anything in
okay,
the background.
fair enough.
I like this new setup because you have like the whole big thingy bobber, and then if you don't have it, the background is just my bedroom. I kind of really like that. And as you can see, you have my lovely range of non-biasm of Crossworlds, myself, the Case Files,
Yep.
episode 3,
Yep.
and Sonic Frontiers. Oh, and look at that over there. It's my whose channel is that? I wonder what channel is that. Totally not the one we're streaming on right now.
I'm starting to think maybe you have a bit of an ego.
Oh, come on. Look at that Case File cover, and you cannot tell me that isn't a work of
That's
art.
good. That's good. I mean, that's really good art. But like
it's
Sonic
not
Frontiers,
it's okay. Look,
you were mentioned once there.
okay,
You were
look,
mentioned once.
Okay, you know what? I didn't even think of that. I just really liked the game.
Oh, my neck.
But no,
Ow.
look, okay, it's not my fault that the artist decided to make half of it my face and put Whisper like right in the bottom down there. I need to get a shirt.
Mhm.
I need to get the shirt of that for
Is there a shirt of that?
There is.
I actually didn't know. I didn't know that. That's pretty great, honestly.
Yeah. Chip, I guess you can pop in. I'm just honestly streaming until I gotta leave to pick up Jules.
Man.
And then that's how long I'm gonna stream. And then I know Tails is gonna stream the festival tonight.
Honestly, I didn't even know there was one.
Yeah, it's the Ninja Turtles.
That's probably why I didn't know there was one. I don't care too much about the Ninja Turtles. I honestly don't too much.
I'm not gonna lie. It's mainly because I spend 96 hours streaming or 96 hours playing the festival. That I do not know how people can do that multiple times because me doing it once was brutal.
Well, hey,
Hello,
maybe it wasn't like them all at once. Maybe like they took shifts playing. You never know. They might have a whole team going on it.
Maybe. Do you still have Sonic Rumble?
I mean, yeah, I don't touch it. I haven't touched it since last we streamed it.
Oh, that's true.
Since last I've been on there.
Wait, actually, I don't know if I'll be able. Denver wants to work on my PC, and I use my iPhone to like cast the camera for my VTuber model because it doesn't really work on the actual webcam for some freaking reason.
You might need a new webcam. Maybe not. I don't know. You might have to look into that.
I don't mind doing it off my iPhone. It's just I need to get a PC so I can play games off of my desk.
Oh yeah,
and
definitely.
Instead of having to cast everything, which freaking sucks.
I would assume that sounds awful. Honestly.
Yeah.
We need to start like what do streamers usually do? Like donation goals?
Donation goals. Well, I would need to raise $485 to get the PC I'm looking at.
480. What kind of PC are you getting? That sounds extremely cheap.
Startup. It's a new. It's not a. It's like it's a. It has. I think it has like I think it's like 6 terabyte of storage. It has 32 gigabyte RAMs. But I forgot all the other stuff. But it was
Hmm.
a good start. It was a good startup, which is what I was looking for, and waiting for the stuff to be upgraded.
All right, fair enough.
Hello.
Hello, Chip.
Hey, Silver.
Hmm. I wonder.
It's been a while.
It has. When was the last time we talked? When was that?
Was it during a Crossworld stream? I noticed that's when we all get together.
Maybe.
It's for freaking Crossworlds.
I mean,
think so.
that's the game everyone has.
It is. It is. It is. For the Teenage Ninja Turtle Festival, isn't that starting today though?
Yes.
Yes,
I
it is.
believe so.
Because they're saying they're setting up for the Teenage Ninja Turtle Festival starting tomorrow, but it's like I'm pretty sure it's starting today.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do. But no, I'm just enjoying the moment. I'm actually still. Oh my gosh, because Expo,
Huh?
I literally am going to meet Ashley Madden in exactly 1 week. That's fucking insane.
That's so lucky, Tango.
Well, which one's that?
Tangle, she's me.
Oh, sorry.
How
Sorry.
dare you?
I'm sorry. I don't keep up to date with the voice actors except for like
You're
Sonic.
Now you're gonna be smaller now.
Why?
Oh no.
That's not very nice.
You know what isn't nice? Not knowing who Ashley Madden is.
I'm sorry, all right? I'm sorry. I don't keep up to date with those things. It's not something I do. I'm out of touch with all of time.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
Don't say wow like that. Like I'm intentionally doing it. It's just I have more important things to keep track of.
Like when a silver game's gonna come out?
It's coming. I'm letting everyone know here. It's coming. Trust me, it's coming. It's in early development. I know that. It is.
Hope so, Silver.
It's not hope. It's the truth. I know it. I have secret spies everywhere.
Secret spies.
Ooh, secret spies.
Secret spies. Well, okay.
I do.
That crazy. Everyone's like calling you out now.
Oh no.
No, it's true. It is. Trust me. I know what I'm talking about. It's true. Please, you gotta believe me.
I don't know.
Just like how Shadow got his new game in Sonic X Shadow Generations, I'll get my game. I will, and it'll finish up my story that was set up in 06.
I like this comment. We getting GTA 6 before a silver game.
Oh my god.
We already had a quote-unquote silver game. We did. It was 06, and it was really terrible, but it still happened.
I mean...
I have no words to say about what that game.
That's true, though. That's true. It was terrible, but that's still my game. That's my game that I originated, that you can play as me in.
I mean, isn't that... I mean... We need another silver game. We need like a main silver focus game.
It's coming. Trust me.
You know what? I will, because I had faith that Infinite would return, and he did. So I'll give you
See,
faith. It may be small, but it's there. It's there. I'll give you that. Consider
trust me, my sources say it's in early development. Trust me.
your sources are as relevant and as trustworthy as crypto.
Wow. Okay.
I say that not knowing what those sources are. It's trust me, bro.
It's happening.
It's funny that when Silver does get his own game,
I'll bet money on it.
it's going to give me History of Trunks 5 law. It's funny, but it's actually didn't Death Battle say that Silver would beat Trunks?
Yes, they did. I was so much better than him by a landslide.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow. I mean, that was still
awesome.
I was surprised he won. I actually was really surprised.
Surprised? What do you mean surprised?
Because Death Battle
you
usually
didn't believe in me?
No, it's not that. It's just that typically when Death Battle pairs up Sonic with anything, they always say Sonic would lose. So I was generally surprised for one Sonic won. Like something Sonic won.
Well, Metal Sonic won a most recent one with Perfect Cell, and
I did see
there's
that.
There's also one with, I'm pretty sure Amy won against that one girl. I don't remember her name, but Amy won hers.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I haven't watched Death Battle in a while. I need to though. That Bill Cipher and that Bill Cipher versus Discord was peak though. That one I liked.
The animation looked amazing.
Cap still call BS on that. Trunks should have won.
No, he shouldn't have. I was the GOAT in that fight. I won that one.
Because Death Battle is bias law, I'm actually not surprised because this was the Archie version of Silver and that Silver. So okay, that makes sense. Actually, okay, that does make sense. That actually does make sense because
Archie's goated.
They also make Dragon Ball characters lose all the time. Yeah, Shadow versus Riku or whatever his name was. Shadow won. Okay, so those must be newer ones. Also,
no,
hi,
I'm pretty sure that Shadow one is an old one. I'm pretty sure that Shadow one's an old one.
I was talking about the other Metal and Silver and Amy one.
The Silver one, it might be a midterm. The Amy one, that was early, I think. I don't know. I don't watch Death Battle enough.
I haven't watched Death Battle in a while. Pretty much the My Little Pony one was like the last one I really was into. And I don't care if technically Bill Cipher won, Discord won. Discord outsmarted him, and Discord's gonna come back because you can't kill Chaos. He will literally come back. So I say he won. I'll say it. Story-wise, Discord won.
Also, just to backtrack, just for a little bit back onto the Death Battle topic, have you noticed that their 100th episode has now like disappeared off their channel?
I don't know. I actually did not.
Wait, what?
That was their Mario vs. Sonic rematch. Like it's off their channel, I think. Like I couldn't find it on their channel.
Maybe there's a re-upload of it.
Yeah, there is a re-upload of it because I had to go to someone else's channel to watch it again.
Okay. For example, Broddock should have not lost to Omni-Man, and their evidence was Omni-Man destroyed a planet on his own when that's not what happened. He had help. Yeah, that's the thing, too, is that they will miss, like, little things and stuff. But I also know if they went by Archie Silver with Trunks, that does make sense, because they do have a rule where they go based on the peak of every character. Their most powerfulest. So if that was Archie Silver, that would make more sense. I wasn't talking about Shadow being the more recent ones. I was talking about Metal and the Silver ones. Those were more recent. That's what I meant. But yeah, I know they did a similar thing with like Majin Buu and Kirby, where they got some of the weird, like power levels really confusing and mixed up too with that one. I know they got criticism for that one.
Death Battle can be really skewed on its,
it's one of the reasons why I stopped watching them, because they weren't as reliable as I was thinking they would. But the battles were always cool.
That's what I always came for. I came for the battles. I didn't care too much about the linguistics, but it was also nice. It was always nice to see, like what, why they put certain things in certain places. That's why I liked.
Yeah. Luffy says the 100 battle episode is still there. Also, hi Sega Zero.
Are you sure? I mean, I can
Zero.
go check again, but I'm pretty sure I didn't see it.
I mean, if it's still there, then it is.
Well, I'll check in a bit. Just give me a moment.
All right, Silver.
Let me pause my game and go check real fast. Let's see. Death.
Oh, Silver's checking it. Oh, he checking in.
I'm checking it. I guess it is. What? That's weird. He was gone. Huh. I guess I was wrong. Sorry.
No, it's all right. It's all right.
I was entirely
good.
wrong.
Okay. Exactly, Multiverse Sonic about Death Battle. I've not watched Death Battle in a while, so I can't really speak on it. I like the one I like it's an older one, but I really like the Lex Luthor versus Iron Man one. I thought that one was a really good one. I liked like I said, the Discord and Bill Cipher, Pinkie Pie and Deadpool. Even though it's not really a death battle, that's a personal favorite of mine.
You
Now-
gotta admit that Bowser versus Eggman had the best animation by far.
I don't agree with some of the decisions, but yes. And I'm not just talking about Infinite. I'm not talking about just about Infinite. Sage should have at least eliminated some of them. More of them. Say, I think people really underestimate Sage sometimes.
Probably because she only had one game, so they didn't really have a
the battle then, or don't start there.
Okay. I'm just saying that it's like from their perspective, they had to put. I don't know why they had the 3-on-3 mechanic in that death battle, like Bowser, Kamek, and Bowser Jr. against Eggman, Sage, and Infinite. I don't know why they picked Infinite or Sage. I'm gonna be honest.
They just wanted to shit on Infinite. Let's just admit that. Because
no, they did. I'm gonna be honest. They probably did
because Infinite was memed on for a week after that whole thing happened. It was just like they severely. They really downplay Infinite.
They butchered him.
Then the sad part is that they actually had a fucking opportunity and the budget to actually show off what he could do, and then they just chose to be funny and just like, okay, they did. Okay,
they just did not care.
What a fucking missed opportunity. But at least you got your fucking Mario points. Whatever. I mean, on one hand, I'm glad Eggman lost because, it's Eggman. But on the other hand, it's like, why do you gotta disrespect us like that, too?
Yeah.
The animation was amazing, though. It was amazing.
Oh, yeah,
I'm not going to take that away, even if I disagree with them. It was, they probably got a lot of, they definitely got a lot of viral and money and a lot of promotion from that video. They definitely got a lot from that video.
Yeah,
the strong will always vanquish the weak. Yeah. Yeah. Hello, Floofy. Yes. Yes. You're currently playing with some Sonic. What? What? Sonic what? What is that? Sonic
what?
Fib bag with a couple of P's? What's that? Sonic. Not to mention the music. Oh, yeah. The music was good. What about Deku versus Miles Morales? I've never seen that one. I don't really watch either of those. Okay, I used to watch like season 1. I don't remember any of it, but I got My Hero Academia was tainted by a very old person in my life that did some not good things in his Discord server. So there are a lot of things tainted. So that was one of them. And the only thing about Miles Morales I ever touched was the game. which I never finished, but I did enjoy what I played of it. So I don't know. I didn't watch that one.
I never could get into the Spider-Man game. I played a little bit of the first one.
First one was amazing.
and
I loved it.
I just couldn't get into it. I don't know.
That's basically Jackbox but Sonic theme. Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Also, hi,
I don't
Mighty.
know why.
I know. I really loved the first one. I never played the second one because I'm scared to, because I heard not so great things about it, and now I really, I can't until I get a PC. But, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Huh.
I know Sonic's been liking it. I know Sonic really likes it. Which, you know.
Oh yeah, Sonic loves it.
Let me pat the foofy. I will take those pats. Hello, Slime Blue 33 over on TikTok. Yeah. What's goody? Bored and just talking and chilling until time runs out. And time runs out, I mean someone gives me a call to pick them up. But we got some time. They hardly ever get out around the time they're supposed to. But yeah, hope you've been doing well. I mean, I know you. I know your day had some interesting elements, to put it lightly. Oh wait, you posted a. YouTube just gave me the notification of your video.
Oh.
Oh no. I don't like that title. I don't like that title. Hold on. Oh no, I don't. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Like, it's not like bad. It's just like it's Mighty. Like it's like, oh, you see it and you're just like, that one was Mighty's idea.
Mighty always has the best ideas, or kind of funny ideas.
Funny ideas. Let's see this funny idea of yours. Infinite wants to kiss.
Okay, just by you saying it, just it sounds strange and odd.
That's what it says. Oh, that's what it says. Infinite wants to kiss who? It's been an interesting morning. Stuff is happening apparently. Yeah, you want to share to the class? I mean, you know what? It's 30 seconds. It's 30 seconds. I'm gonna.
But Infinite, Gadget and I are already.
Wait. What the fuck?
But Infinite, Gadget and I are already.
What?
No, Zero. We can't kiss.
So
Gadget.
what is going on?
We're both boys.
We're both boys now.
That'd be
I mean,
gay.
yes, that's how it works, unless you like girls too. No, don't do it. I mean, actually. It's so stupid.
What in the world?
It's so stupid.
But Infinite.
I can't do it. I can't. Nope, I can't do it again.
Nope.
That's so funny, though. That's so funny. It's so funny. I actually did react to the. I reacted to. Yeah, I reacted to this one in my last stream.
Everyone on Twitter keeps talking about a simp.
I can't watch it though because I generally it will give me brain fart. Me homie got booted out of 2 servers from that side. Really? Which servers? Okay, you don't have to say it.
What?
You don't have to say it in the chat, but DM it to me because that is new information.
Whoa,
Wait, actually,
that's...
yeah. It's because of the sim streams. Is it controversy? Is it drama? It's stupid. That's what it is. It's just freaking stupid.
Sounds
I hope you're
stupid.
doing okay now, Mighty.
I mean, like, I don't know. I don't know the context to any of this.
Okay. I mean, it's because I'm friends with everyone that's involved. I guess it's kind of inevitable that people talk about it in this. So basically what happened is the topic of sim streams have been coming up more and more recently.
Sim streams?
Okay. In idea, the purpose of a sim stream is just that. You gather a bunch of people around and you just simp over things and characters you like. I mean, look, in this case, you've seen the jokes that me and Sonic have made, and you've seen some of the and
I've seen that.
and like how Mighty simps over Infinite. Essentially, it's a long stream in practice of just that. Yeah, just hanging out and finding ways to tease your friends and yourself with characters or your people you really, really like. In practice. More recently, what was supposed to be a fun little haha, you like this character, you like Infinite, turns into I'm gonna go into my OC Abby and pretend to thrust into Amy, Rouge, and Blaze while they moan in front of camera.
Okay, what?
Okay.
Okay, what? What the?
Whoa,
Okay. Okay, okay. Just what are you watching this?
Everyone
Are you
Turkey's-
watching? Are you watching the stream, Silver? Because I know I'm not sharing.
I'm like I have it
Everyone
on my
Twitch-
phone, but
Good.
like if you
Good.
want me to
Twitch is
pay
getting
attention,
just-
I will right now. I will right now. I pause my game.
I guess I'll just look it up. It shouldn't be too crazy, right?
Bad girl, bad girl, bad girl.
What in the actual? What did I just listen to? What was that? Oh my actual helly! I despise. It's. Oh my actual god.
It's
that was bad. That was real bad. Oh
worse.
my god. Surely the next one isn't that bad, right? Cause that was pretty bad. That was pretty bad.
I sure bring the content on the channel. I sure do bring the content.
You right here, right now, in front of everybody.
The football. I mean, it's kind of hard since those salaries are hot.
Listen, I know you're hard, but don't let that head decide which one wins.
No, my wife. You know what? Fine, whatever. I don't see the gay stick. Oh, what the? Oh my gosh.
What?
What's up,
Man, that's my girl. Man.
Alright, let's remember age appropriate for the stream.
Stop it!
I'm playing.
There. Bro, did you notice anything different about me since last night?
Cringed. You fix the texture.
What the? What am?
I'll pause you out.
Let me just do that.
That's what I was gonna say.
Uncomfortable
What am-
laughter.
What am I watching?
Content.
Was Rick having extra urges
Oh.
last night?
The sim streams were so much for Silver, it broke reactive.
What the?
Okay, I love you guys, but I not. Yeah, I gotta back up. I can't finish it.
Are we done watching?
Yeah, we are. Oh my gosh, that was so hard. It broke. It broke reactive for a moment.
It broke the reactives.
Let's stop watching this. Let's stop watching it.
Wait, did I? Yeah. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's okay. So that's the context. So just it's funny because that's not even the worst of it. They were actually nice about it.
Jeez, that's scary.
So essentially they're doing that. And so what ended up happening is that so people have been talking about it more so like it was like slowly become a conversation when like those started happening more risky because of course it does. It starts small and innocent and then when they get more views, they get more attention, you amped it up, especially when there's money on the line because spoiler alert, you could donate and they would simp for characters if you gave them money. And so, so Sassy, for those of you who don't know, which I'd be surprised because she is definitely a bigger, they're a bigger face, but Sassy, also AKA Charmy and the Chaotix crew, made a post on Twitter essentially calling it out. And since then, even though it's been like 2 weeks, it has caused a literal fire fest of a storm where people are getting mad at Sassy, people are getting mad at people that defended Sassy, people are getting mad at people that defended, I guess, Dixie, Mel, and Andrew, and other people that's done sim streams. People have been leaving each other's servers, people have been blocking each other, people have been getting all upset about it because of it's what's already being brought up, but it was very little. It's not until Sassy's tweet that it just blew up. And now everyone's being more vocal, being like, why do you care about what streams they're doing? It's their channel. Ignore it if you don't like it too. Why is this even on YouTube? This should be breaking some TOS. Like, why, this should not be on YouTube. Take this to another site, OnlyFans, that it's more appropriate for. And so it's, so it's on Twitter that caused it? No surprise. Well, Twitter got it talking, but it wasn't that what started it. People were already bringing it up. Sassy was more or less the spark that got people to be like,
the catalyst.
Yeah, because when she called it out, and look at her, she has like, look, that's 132 subscribers right there. So if you have someone like that, then everyone else that like was silent about it, like, oh my god, and that was something I saw a lot on Twitter, was people like, oh my god, yes, I'm glad I'm not the only one who thought that. Now I can speak up about it because this shit is disgusting. What's the problem? They just do it for fun. The problem is that doing
no way someone had just asked that.
Yeah, okay, here's the difference. The way me and Sonic do it is very light and teasy. The way Mighty does it, it's adorable and maybe a little bit cringy, but it's sweet to hear Infinite tell him to stop flirting with him. There's a difference between doing little teases and thrusting into someone in front of a camera while they moan in front of hundreds of people. On a site that children can watch. And a franchise that's about that a lot of children are involved with.
Oh Lord.
Like, it's like, imagine, like, okay, I don't know. Like, I didn't really know much about sim streams until more recently. But it goes like this. Even if they're doing it for fun, there are limits to, like, because, okay, I'm going to call myself out. I think it's, if you guys were on my main channel, like, I think we can be honest that I was definitely a little bit more raunchy on the main channel last year. Especially, I hate bringing it up, but with Starline and his Rouge, a lot of those streams, there was a lot. I really should have stepped up sooner because there was a lot of things I let them do in front of Tails that was actually not okay. And the funny thing is that I also then got a loop into it and started. I mean, I flat out ask, how do I don't know if I can. I literally just say, how do I get it?
Me.
Okay, it's so stupid. It's so freaking stupid. It's so freaking stupid. Okay, look, it goes like this. It goes like this. There is limits. There are freaking limits. And some people are saying that some of the limits were crossed. Even if you do it for fun, it doesn't necessarily make it okay. I mean, I can look at the IRL streamers. They were terrorizing people for fun. Doesn't make the terrorizing fun. You know, it's hard to talk about this because I know them. Like, I know... I mean, I'm okay. I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm besties with them or anything, but I'm friends with Sassy and Matt. I am. I've hung out with them a few times on VR chat, and I've talked to them. You know, I know them enough to be like, I know them individually outside of their content. I'll word it like that. But I'm also friends with the people that have been mad at them and the people that are fighting with them. More so Sassy, not really Matt. Matt's been pretty distance with this whole thing. But the thing though is that it's just turned into this weird cluster, like, mess of people taking it really, really personally to people taking it really, really far. Like, I personally, like, okay, if you guys want my honest opinions on sim streams, I think they're cringe. Like, at first, I thought it's a cute idea, and then I actually saw how people did it, and I thought it was kind of cringy, because, again, I've said for Infinite for years, but I don't pretend to do stuff with him on camera for you guys to see. Like, if I make really, really raunchy jokes, I don't do it live. I don't think that's appropriate, but I also don't think that's entertaining. Like, what's entertaining with being like, Silver, moan for me kind of shit. Like, I don't, that's literally what they will do, though. I'm not exaggerating. That's stuff they've done.
Yeah.
And that's not fun for me. It isn't fun for me. And I always personally found them cringe. Like, they make me, like, not even, like, the word cringe. Like, I actually cringe. Because it's really uncomfortable. Which is why I stopped making those jokes on my channel. Both of them, FYI. It's because I stopped having fun with them. And, but I never had a problem with my friends doing it until I actually saw the extent of them. I think they took it too far. And I don't think they're bad people. I don't think any of them are bad people. I just am not a big fan of the sim streams themselves. If you can keep it appropriate and not take it too far, do whatever you want. I don't care. You just remember that, you know, you are streaming and you are in a franchise. You're involved with a franchise that involves kids. If you want to, you know, if you mark your stuff properly, you know, and be within the limits of what YouTube allows, and I don't really care. Because if you want to risk your channel for views and likes doing these streams, it's your channel. Go all out. My issue is just making sure that you've done everything you can to push it away from children. And I know you can only do so much.
Right.
But for a while, no one was doing those limits at all. It was only now recently where some of them, not even all of them, some of them have actually taken the time to mark their channels and mark their streams to match the appropriate age group. Dixie has since marked all of her streams and has seemed to have done a better job making sure that her channel is pushed to the mature audience. So she's been, honestly, credit where credit's due. Dixie has been the most, as far as I'm aware, she's been the most mature about this whole thing. So again, I have no personal issues with any of them. I'm not really friends with Dixie. I've just spoke to her and talked to her occasionally, but I have no issues with her, and she's been the most mature one, in my view, out of this whole thing. So I will just use her as an example. Some of them have not, though. Some of them refuse to. I don't know if they're refusing to or they just don't want to. They don't see the problem with it. That's the thing. Because the conversation first came to they're not marking their stuff, to now the conversation, should this stuff even be allowed on YouTube? I don't know. I'm not going to say they should be. I'm not going to say they shouldn't be, because I'm not a big fan of censorship. I am the biggest proponent of freedom of speech. And so it's just like the problem, if you censor a little, then everything else eventually will get censored. So which is why I try not to advocate for it. At the same time, though, I also understand that YouTube isn't always the place to showcase your piece of work, if that makes sense, or your content. But for me, my biggest issue isn't even exactly the controversy itself, it's the reaction. Because a lot of people are taking this really personally. And some of them have actually gone after Sassy, as in just literally just name call her. Or just question her personally as a person and her character rather than her opinion itself. And that's my issue. Even if you're my friend, if you shit on another friend of mine, I'm going to have a problem with that. And that's my biggest issue, is why are you criticizing someone else as a person when they just said something that you didn't like? That's always been my issue. Because I'm not going to... I'm not gonna. I mean, I know there's screenshots, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna mention it. But there was someone that actually just called Sassy a lot of awful things on Twitter, and it turned into like a whole full-on argument and debates and rebuttals with a bunch of people. And they eventually deleted their post, but only because okay, I don't want to say only because, but I heard, and it was actually because Speed from Sonic Speed Network actually talked to them and was like, okay, dude, this is getting a little bit out of hand. Maybe you should like calm down a little bit. And that's when they would actually delete the post, because I know they got talking privately in DMs. Another reason why I'm knee so deep in these fandoms, like, I don't know, but I don't know. I don't see the big deal why this has become a problem for some people, because again, it's not about, it's the extent. It's the extent on what should, on what we're showing to the audience, what kids could find, because, surprise, kids do watch YouTube, and kids like Sonic. And then another thing is, does this actually break any TOS? Like, is this actually something that could potentially be YouTube breaking rules? And I'm not talking about a stream where, like, you're surrounded by your favorite character and you guys all just play games and joke about it. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about, in this case, you're having people pretend to thrust into other people and they moan. I don't think it's the most controversial to say that that might be a little bit too far. That's why it's become a big deal. And honestly, again, I don't even think it's the initial, like, being like, what is this? What the hell are these streams? It's the reaction. I just can't escape the drama, can I? Well, actually, people brought it up on my stream. Every time I've been streaming, it's been brought up. How's it going? It's all right. It's been going well. And again, it's about the it's about the reaction so far more than the actual thing itself. Because Sassy has gotten a lot of pushback from the people. Not everyone. Again, Dixie has been pretty mature about this. But it's definitely something some of the others have been pushing out. Some of them that are my friends, which I have not agreed with their response to it. It could also hurt all Sonic VR chat content creators. Exactly. And it's like, we already have such a bad stigma. YouTube shouldn't have drama on their app. Oh, I wish Jeremy Williams on TikTok. I wish, but that's just not how YouTube works. I noticed someone asked me if I saw a question of theirs, and I meant to go up, but I never got the chance to read it. So let me actually read it now before I forget. But no, that's essentially the big bulk. I'm being vague because, again, it's so hard to talk about this because it is my friends. Like, the people you saw in the video, Mel, and, like, she's my friend. I mean, she made my avies that I use on VR chat. So it's so hard to talk about it because you don't want to, like, crap on them. But also, again, I'm that type of person. Like, if I'm your friend, I'm going to... If you do something I don't like, I'm going to say it. Because I'm your friend. And I want you to listen to me and at least hear my perspective.
Call them out, essentially.
Yeah. And I'm not doing it because I'm trying to be a bitch. I'm just trying to... I'm doing it because I care. And I want you to learn from it, if that makes sense. And so this controversial is so weird because it's like, it's so different because it is involving all of my friends. Even if they're not friends with each other, it's still my friends. And it's not something I like. Okay, honestly, I just learned they tried to get my wife to join and I didn't even know about it except that one where Andrew asked me if she could join in this. To be honest, I didn't watch his content, but seeing the tweet of it, I would have lost my shit and went after someone because I'm already protective over my wife. And that's another thing too. There's also boundaries and stuff. There's definitely very boundaries. I mean, your lemur is living the single life now, but if someone... Okay, for starters, here's two things. For starters, if you're asking me and not the person first, like, you know what, like, shouldn't you, for starters, you probably should have asked us together, not just like an individual, but also too, it's like, if you're asking me and not them, then it's because you know that this might be a little bit too far. You know what I mean? The fact that they asked you before her, I think speaks a little bit on, maybe this is too much. Like, it's so weird how each day more and more keeps happening. Yeah, like, the responses shouldn't have ever been like this. And it's because they took it personally. They took the content, they took the comment personally because it's about their content. And I guess on YouTube, content is the most personal thing to a person because it's your own. And again, I mean, look at her. I mean, look at their subs. Like, the Charming Kiata Cruise. I won't lie. If someone were to say, hey, you know, someone you looked up to, someone you've watched, someone you, you know, someone that you admire, and they just basically shit on a type of content you make, I can imagine that hurts. I can imagine that kind of hurts. But again, from what I've seen, Sassy only kept it to the streams itself and never individually. Like, I get it still hurts, but sometimes there's some genuineness, like, behind it. And also, fun fact, you're not going to like everything your friend makes. Like, I never liked these sim streams to begin with. Like it then. I liked the idea at first, and then I just found them cringe. And so I never watched them. And I can assure you there's a lot of stuff on my channel that my friends don't watch. And there's stuff on my friends' channels that I don't watch outside of the sim streams. Just, yeah, I know if I were to talk to Gotta Go Fast first to make sure he was okay with what I was doing. Oh, hi, Sassy. Hey, speaking of which, oh, also, I found the comment that person, I can't remember, it was like Joyce Wi-Fi. Did I see your question? I pulled it up and then I immediately forgot to read it. Oh, you saw the video about the sim stream from Valerie the Hedgehog. Okay, I saw that it was posted. I haven't watched it though. I haven't watched it. I haven't watched it. Well, I know someone mentioned that they were in chat. I just didn't see them, so I didn't know if it was like, wait, is Sassy actually here? But I mean, Sassy seen my responses on Twitter. If you see my Twitter, you see that I've been mostly neutral. Like, I've been openly like, I don't like the sim streams, but I haven't attacked anyone that's done it. The only thing I've done is called out people's bullshit. Because again, you may be my friend, but I'm going to call you out if you do something I don't like or I don't agree with. Sonic Speed here can tell you all about that too. We have butt heads over that because we're both extremely blunt. But I'm not trying to be like a bad friend or a bad person. It's just because I just generally it's just like, I just generally don't want people, for starters, I don't like my friends hurting. And I don't like my friends fighting. But also, it's just like, yeah, you've been very good neutral ground, honestly. And it's because I can see both sides, like both perspective. I lost tracks of thingies. I mean, there were never big thingies, except like only like one time I think it was like a big thingy. But it was literally resolved in like 5 minutes. You know? It's like I said, keeping your homies accountable is the best way to build the bond. And that's just the thing. That's just the thing, which is why this thing of like with me and Speed, you know, we call things out with each other and we butt heads and then we talk like adults and move on. And that's just how it is. If anything, you bring a real friend by telling them their flaws. Exactly. Which is like, it's like what happened, cause I mean, I've talked about it on TikTok, but I know the whole VOD is on this channel where I did react to a video of Charmy and Mighty's last year. And I did brought up a thing that I did that wasn't okay to with them, and that did cause some butt heads where they didn't talk to me for a moment. But also, you know, you just talk that out, and it's like they called me out on something. I did something, and they called me out on it, and you know what happened? I learned from it, and it made me a better person, any better friend from it. And that's just how it goes. You can't take that personally. And I think I handled it very well because I didn't take it personally. I just was like, oh, okay, I didn't see it like that. Now I get it. I'll take the hit. And that's the thing. If I were to take that personally and start playing victim and blaming them for something I did, then that's just be remiss of me. I'm just being ignorant, and I just don't want to, I feel like people rather die than just admit they're wrong. It's okay to be wrong. That's just life. You're going
It is
to be
okay
wrong.
to be wrong. It is okay to be wrong.
People
I've been wrong
say-
plenty of times.
People say where to be honest, still come mostly. That's funny. Exactly. Our bond literally got stronger. Exactly. And that was the thing. What did it suck to have people that were my friends be mad at me? Yeah, it does. But I learned from it. And that's just how it is. I took it personally. I want my I want to chili talk, not that fake stuff. It's funny because I do occasionally talk. I do occasionally eat veggie meats. Not all of them. But no, I think the whole thing Sassy got on Twitter and even on YouTube is so stupid. Because it's not like she attacked anyone personally. She just said she didn't like sim streams and didn't think they should be on YouTube. And I don't think that's like a bad thing to say. Like, I don't think that's a bad thing to say. Even if I don't like it, even if I didn't like 100% disagree with it, I don't think that was a terrible thing to say.
I mean, isn't it just her own opinion?
Exactly. Like I said on Twitter, I'm more than happy for any of them to contact me through DMs if they want to confront me on the matter. And that's like another thing that's what annoyed me. That's what freaking annoyed me is like two things. They were just like, I'm not going to call out anyone, but they were people being like, oh, she's just wanting attention and she's a drama seeker and she's doing it for the clout. Bitch, this girl has over 130k subs. You think she needs to get clout from you? She hasn't even put any of this on her actual channel. It's mostly been on Twitter. Why does she need... I guarantee you the Charmy and Chaotic crews can get content from their own stuff and not from channels that have less than 10k subs. Like, okay. Like, it's not a clout thing. It's a genuine concern they have. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. It's that, and then another thing that annoyed me with Sassy is that they're like, oh, well, like you put this out and made it all public and this wasn't an issue, before the tweet. And again, people, like I said in the VC when we spoke, it's just like people were saying like for starters, people were already talking about it. Sassy just was like the final spark where people openly started talking about it. But another thing too, it's just like you're getting mad that she quote unquote made it public, but you were openly posting your statuses on Discord, a public social media site that people can see. You clearly wanted people to read the bios and statuses. And if you're like me and you're friends with them and you're friends with Sassy, it's not going to be hard to be like, click, hey Sassy, look what these people are saying about you. Yeah, because it wasn't that bad before, lol. Well, that's the thing, though. It's just, like, your tweet just caused a pushback in a way. People were already talking about it, but your tweet was just, like, that's when everyone just started talking about it. If anything, Sassy is, like, goose work. I'm the the TDC fan hater. She handles it really well. What is a sim stream? Modern Sonic. Don't do it. Don't fall into the trap. Don't fall into the void. But hold on, I want to look at this Valerie video real quick. I wanna look at it. I think I clicked on it, so I think it's like in histories, but I didn't actually watch it. Yeah, there you guys can see the stuff I watch. Oh. I didn't. I accidentally clicked on that one video. I didn't actually watch it. So yeah, this video. See, I haven't watched it, but I did see it. I just had enough, man. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I don't even think you like. Again, like I don't know. My issue wasn't even what you said, and my issue wasn't even like sim streams. I don't know. It's so weird. It was my biggest issue was the reactions. I just didn't like the reactions that people had, because again, now people are leaving servers, kicking other people out of servers. They are It's 25 minutes. I don't even know if I could react to the whole thing even if I wanted to. It's like they're causing such a weird division. And it's so sad because it's causing this weird division that didn't even need to happen, because it's not. Her video is a stream, best to watch it on your own time if you want. Oh, okay. So is it like an actual, so is it like a snippet of a stream or something? Let me see.
I mean, it's.
Oh, it's an actual stream. It's like a 25-minute stream where she's talking about it. Okay, I see. Okay,
Oh, so it's not a video.
It's not. It's
actually.
action. It's a short stream. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I don't know. It's just really, like I said, it's like, okay, okay, I'm gonna get in trouble for this. Okay, this is my mind going back and forth if I really want to say this or not. Because again, it's causing this weird division that I thought we were trying to avoid. And it's like, it's not in case where people, we have, oh, hold on. It's not like a division. We have, like, it's not like last year where people had personal issues with each other and, like, some actual, like, stuff happened. It wasn't like last year's. This is just an opinion that got separated. And it's not even a political one. It's just a type of stream. Okay, so what you said, and we have yet to ban or do anything like that to anyone. Like, we could kick a lot of peas from the CM server if we do what they do, but now that won't do anything. And that's the thing. It's like, wasn't this literally... Okay, I am gonna say it. I'm gonna get in trouble. I dead ass might lose friends for this, but I'm gonna say it, because the more I think about it, the more it's actually pissing me off. You know, it is
concerned for that too.
No, it's actually, this is what we were trying to avoid. Hold on, let me take center stage, because I'm about to piss people off. This is literally what we were trying to avoid. This is literally what the point of last year was, to learn to not get into pitiful drama, to not have pitiful division, to not start getting at each other just because of a disagreement. Just because of a little, you know, a little something, you know? That was what the lesson was last year. And why is this happening again? It's like, at the end of the day, it's a simp stream. They're stupid because, okay, why are we doing this again? Like, generally, why are we doing this again? This was what we were trying to... Oh yeah, you're right with that. And they all went back on it, did they? Like, no, like, generally, like, okay, I'm sorry.
You're all good.
No. I'm not going to try to disrespect him. I'm just going to use it, though. The thing that finally got people to let go of all the bullshit last year was when Silent fucking died. It took a man to kill himself for everyone to wake up and realize that pity drama was just pity drama. And not even a fucking year later, you're going all back on what you guys said you wouldn't do in his fucking memorial stream. What fucking sense does that make? And I didn't go to the memorial. I never knew Silent, so I didn't go. I know some people that didn't know him went, but I didn't. It didn't feel right. But after the stream, there was still a gathering in a VR chat world. After the stream, people were still, I guess you can call it like a after party thingy, but everyone was still together in this world. And Gotta Go Fast joins the world. And I'm pretty sure everyone that's involved in this controversy right now, except Sassy, was in this world when he said this. And he said he was sorry about what happened. He said he knew that people were hurting, but then I'm paraphrasing, but he essentially goes on saying that take all of this as a big lesson to not let bullshit separate us, to not let disagreements and petty arguments divide this community. And Matt is just like, you had a hard hit here because this was a bad thing that happened. And you guys are now talking to each other again. You guys are letting things go. Don't let petty things and disagreements and thoughts separate us. Because that's not what this community is about. That's not what it should be about. And it was an awful hard lesson people learned last year. And he told us that we should learn that when the inevitable happens, we, at the end of the day, act like adults and still find unity. Because that is the only way you get through life, the only way you'll get through the internet, the only way you'll get through this fandom. He made us all cry. He made us all cry. We were all crying. And ironically, Andrew was there too, because Andrew had actually started apologizing for some things that they had, because I know him and Gotta Go Fast had butt heads before. And I know that he also apologized. And so it was like, and Gotta Go Fast was just, Matt was just like, you have to not let things like this get to your head, because you never know when you will lose the chance to say, I'm sorry. Because last I checked, a lot of people in Silent Stream had the common thing to say that, I'm sorry, we drifted apart and we never reconciled. And Matt was telling us to not have that happen again. And look what all of you guys are doing, not even a fucking year later. Are you actually fucking kidding me? So yeah, I am kind of pissed when I think about that. Because is that what's gonna is that what's gonna take? Is that what it has to take for people to wake up? Is we have to lose something? We have to lose someone? We have to have something so awful happen for us to realize that in the end of the day, all of this is just some pitiful shit that's not even going to matter next year, the year after that? This is fucking YouTube. This is Sonic the Hedgehog. Why can't you just accept the fact that someone just doesn't like what you make, and you can just, listen and look and just ignore it or improve it or fucking embrace it? For example, I get criticized mostly on TikTok when I get people have called me cringe, people called me weird, people have called me the R slur, people have called me so many things. You know what I say? You're not wrong. That's why people watch me. So if someone's calling you cringe and stupid or you're weird, say yes and what? If you like your sim streams, freaking embrace it then. Don't take it personal. Just say, yeah, you're right. I'm still going to do it anyways. At least at that point, you're not making it a big deal. You're just saying, I like what I make, and it's up to you to just accept that. Just on the other hand, is that I'm not going to like this type of content, and even if you look up to me and watch me, you're going to have to accept that.
Mm.
I'm not going to read what you sent me, but I do agree with you, Speed. I do agree with you. Yeah, I mean, exactly. Either own it or don't. And I think that's my biggest issue. I think that's what's making me piss, actually. Is you guys literally, anyone who has blocked, has cut ties, has left or kicked people, you are part of the fucking problem, and you backpedaled on your fucking promise you made last year. And you should be a fucking shame of yourself. Did none of that actually matter to you?
Jeez.
I mean, yeah, maybe things could have been different behind the scenes. Look, I will say that if Sassy wanted to make the call out, I don't think there was anything wrong with that. But people didn't need to start the name calling and the personal attacks and the blocking and cutting ties with everyone else. That was just pitiful shit that took it too far. Agree to disagree. And that actually kind of hurts, you know? Because I'm watching all my friends fight. I'm watching all my friends cut each other off. People that we got along with, that got along with each other. All because of the stupid a fucking tweet. Sassy doesn't like your content. Okay, so fucking what? Big whoop. Move on. Or listen to the criticism on why and see if they can improve your content. It's so fucking stupid. And it hurts because I was there when some of these people met. I was there when, when Dixie introduced Electro to Charmy and Mighty and how excited he was to meet his heroes. That was maybe like a little over a year ago in VR chat. And we were all just watching Matt be drunk and having fun, and we're all doing karaoke. Like, attacking... Okay, I will quote this. Yeah, Speed sent me a private DM. Attacking each other publicly isn't going to solve anything. Honest conversation, accountability, mutual respect will always accomplish more than adding more fuel to the fire. And I agree with that. But no one wants to do that because they are taking this so personally. And I don't even know why. It's not even like a personal attack. It's just, I think you're taking something too far. And I'm just... What's actually wrong with you guys? Well, nice to know that even after your friend's or formal friend, ex-friend's fucking death, that you still can't even keep to your word. It's fucking nice to know that. Really great, guys. Because I remember when Gotta Go Fast was telling us all of that shit. And when we cried about it, we all told him that we would be better. That we would do better. Nice to know that none of that meant shit to you. Yeah, I don't like seeing any of this. At first it was just like fun, a little tee hee ha ha. Oh, look at this little ooh, this big creator saying this little thingy. Oh, it was like, but now it's just sad. Because again, these are all my friends.
Mm.
I dealt with this for the past couple of years. I'm still a baby. I've been doing this for over 2 years. But honestly, it's so sad. Wait, what's happening? Oh, Malty, you missed probably one of the biggest crash outs that you will see from me, because I don't. Again, the more I think about it, the more it pisses me off. The more I think about it, and you can tell I'm getting pissed off because I'm swearing more, and I'm actually yelling more, and I'm.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what's wrong with people in in these fandoms. I thought these fandoms and communities was for peeps to have fun, enjoy themselves, but it wasn't any of that. But it goes like this though. It is that. When I go to Expo next week, I'm going to see that. It's just content. It's just Twitter. It's like social media and content creating has fueled our minds and corrupted so much that we prioritize like-minded things and we can't even comprehend that the thought of someone disagreeing or not liking something. We can't process the fact that there are real people behind the screen. Context, it's about the stupid sim streams again, and I went on and I'm just getting mad because everyone is like blocking each other and everyone is cutting ties with each other and just talking shit about each other. It's like I'm slowly seeing what happened last year. And I'm mad because Silent Productions' death was supposed to be the fucking lesson to not let shit like this divide us. Agree to disagree. But don't take the shit personally. And then I'm seeing it all happen behind my eyes. A broken promise. I mean, I don't know Silent. I never knew Silent. I only watched him here and there when he was on Speed's channel. So I'm not gonna put myself in a position where I can hurt for someone. I know the pain. I know it far too well. But I'm not going to say that I had to grieve. What I will say is that I can grieve for a broken promise that was made on the death of someone. And honestly, you guys should just all be fucking shame of yourself. You really should. It really should. Yeah, what it took for us to stop fighting, but we're back to where we began. Not everyone. Like I said, Dixie has been pretty mature about the whole thing. She hasn't made any real comments or anything like that. She actually took steps. She actually took steps and didn't personalize it. And if she didn't fucking post it. So, again, not everyone, but quite a few. I used to participate once in sim streams, but I don't anymore. It's why I age restrict my Bat Sonic videos, because you need to be very careful what you upload nowadays. And honestly, that's that was like something that could have been, for example, that's what Dixie did. She heard She saw the complaints, she saw people comments, and she's like, okay, you know what? I hear ya. And she went back and aged and properly marked all of her old streams that she's done with the Sim streams. Okay. There you go. She may have not liked what was said, but she actually took in criticism. She didn't personalize it, didn't make attacks. I mean, she's done a few things that I wasn't a fan of, but in the over consensus, she was more or less mature about it. That, I will give her that. I'll give her that. Again, there's a few things she did that I'm like, but overall, credit where credit's due. But I can't, I'm pretty sure she's the only one I can say that about. I mean, I guess Andrew also did ask me on how he could, because Andrew was pretty new to streaming, and Andrew asked me, because I told him he could mark his streams for mature and mark videos for 18 plus and stuff, and he did ask me how to do that. So I guess he also took some advice. I just don't know. I don't think he's posted any of those types of streams since then, so I don't know, like, how he will follow through with it. But he did ask me to show him, which I did. And I actually did know that you partaked in some of those because I'm pretty sure I saw him. I didn't look into Sim streams until recently because I wanted to know, okay, was this actually, like, bad to the extent? And then I looked into them and I was like, oh! Now I see the problem. Because initially, I was kind of leaning towards, like, the Sim stream side. Like, okay, I don't like them, but, like, I mean, they're whatever, right? And then I saw Sassy's post and I'm like, oh. Oh. Wait, hold on. And then I looked into those streams and I'm like, oh, okay, never mind. I did partake, but only once, and that was that. Yeah, I mean, again, I don't even think there's no. I mean, Mighty was in one of them. Was in one of those Sim streams. I don't. My biggest issue was that I thought that they just needed to be properly marked. Again, there's a question on whether or not they should be on YouTube, but I'm not going to. I don't know if there's a proper answer because it's a subjective one, and the only ones that could care is YouTube themselves. And I'm not YouTube. My biggest issue is the response and the reactions and the literal fucking broken promise people are making, because we literally said last year we weren't going to do this again. Like, we literally fucking promised. And I think it's what I do is age restrict the streams, and if people want to donate, then I put my PayPal in the chat. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing though, is that is that the reason why they don't, is that an incentive because YouTube will push the videos? But I don't know. Like I said, I'm more upset at the reaction. I'm more upset at the division. And I'm more upset at the broken promise. Was in one and never again as much as I was asked. However, it's all should have literally been a wake-up call more than anything, especially for the younger audience. Again, like, even if people criticize the Sim streams, it shouldn't have been personal. Like, the difference of a friendship shouldn't be on whether you like something or not. They would take the ability for you to get paid from the stream alone, which is why PayPal method is highly recommended. Yeah. Me and my wife will never be in one, and we're never in one, and we'll never be in one. Oh, I would never do a Sim stream, ever. I don't even know if I would ever, I would never be in one. If I was ever in a Sim stream, it would just be out of pure experiment and, like, curiosity to see how it's done behind the scenes shit. But I'm pretty sure after this stream, I will never ever get invited to one after this stream for sure. But if I were to ever do a quote-unquote sim stream, it would just probably be like, I wouldn't even call it a sim stream. It would just be like a fun little parody of something, of like, I don't know, because you guys know I like Infinite, so I don't know. Maybe just have a bunch of Infinite VAs in the same room. Actually, that was something Mighty did suggest, is that him and his Mighty in a stream with me and my Mighty playing something. Like, that's what I would do. That is my extent to it. Exactly, this shouldn't have caused the cutoff. I want people to point out issues in our content. It's what helps us grow, especially if I'm doing dumb shit. I mean, if you even go on my channel, and if you look back, like on some of the older streams, you will be like, how the fuck do they get away with this? And that's some of my reaction to some of the things we've done in the past, where it's just like, how did we? Why did we? We should not have done that. Actually, just go to last year with all of the FNAF streams that Tails did. I feel so sorry for him because that poor little fox had to deal with so much with Starline that I should have not had let slide. Because I know Tails was uncomfortable, but he didn't say anything because the audience was into it. And again, that's an indication. That went on for way too long. I did once, but it was literally just sassy rage baiting 3 SBOs for an hour and a half. Like, yeah, that's what I would do. That's like my definition of a sim stream. It's just like a rage bait. Like, every now, my DMs have always been open. The conversation has always been open. I'm always open for conversation. Doesn't have to be drama if you... Doesn't have to be drama if you hate everyone. And Nicholas, everyone is terrible. That's funny. That's funny. I did see that stream, though. I thought that was funny, though. I thought that was funny. But... No. It's just... I don't know. It's just sad. That's all this is. It's just sad. Because, yeah, I mean, and that's the thing. You always are going to look back at your stuff and you're just going to be like, why did I do that? A perfect example, which is why we didn't play the third one. It's because, like, 2 years ago, Rouge played Welcome to the Game. And I do not know how that video has full ads on because that game is so inappropriate and so dark and so detailed and graphic that I am actually surprised that it's like, looking back at it, it's like, why did we think playing that game was okay? Why did we allow that? It was so disturbing that even Shadow was like, can we just, like, watch the end? Can we just, like, pull up a video to watch the ending of the game? I don't want to keep playing this. Yeah, I mean, a perfect example was me doing that Rusty Rose video with Speedy Blue, Never Again. I do like that video, but I also don't blame you. I don't blame you. I mean, during that time, everyone was making videos about Rusty Rose. The day that Sonic Prime came out and everyone saw Rusty Rose, every Sonic VR content creator was like, well, that's 6 months of rent gonna be paid. Get in here, boys. We got Rusty to sim for. Literally everyone was doing it, so I don't even blame you. Me and my Sonic VA did it. I saw that video. Charmy and Mighty, I saw that video, and it, yeah, never again. But I'm pretty sure that was a donation incentive too, so you kind of had to. Oh my god. But no, for me, it isn't like a specific video. It's just our humor. The humor's changed. Because I don't know why I mean, I do know why. It's because of Starline. It is why. I mean, Jules milked that shit like she was a chocolate cow. Is Vector your channel manager? Silver, do your Vector voice.
Sorry. Sorry, I'm kind of reeling back in after everything you just talked about. So sorry if I'm not in my voice right now.
You're fine. But no. It felt like that though. It just felt like that. Boys, we got content. Rent just paid for
Boys,
this.
we got content. We got this one in the bag. Money, money for days. We got it.
Silver, do the roar. That's basically what I just did. Y'all can't put a man on blast like that. It's so funny though. No, but oh my gosh, that actually got a wind out of me. But no, that is essentially what it was though. For me, it was just humor. If you go back last year, I was just making such a so many raunchy to the point. It got it actually okay, in context, it was kind of funny, but I probably should not have made it. So me and Sonic, we were playing Avow, which was an Xbox game that wasn't really good. It was like trying to be Skyrim, but just not. And this is how awful the game was that Sonic and I spent 10 minutes trying to figure out how to change the character creator from a girl to female. No, from female to male. We could not figure out how to make it where it could be a male. And I kept trying, and I literally said, is this PG-13? We can say these jokes. We're older. And Sonic's just yeah, I think. And I literally say, how do I get a dick? And then Sonic's wait, what the? Whoa! Whoa! And then people in the chat was just oh gosh, Tangle, what? And it was just ha ha ha, because I'm trying to be a boy and I made a trans joke. Ha ha ha. I should not have said that though. I already know that I should not have said that. Or at least not use that word. My balls still itch, Tangle. You really need to get lotion for that. Yeah, that's it. So, and that was an example of the how openly raunchy a lot of us were last year, and it was because it started with Starline and his Rouge, and the Chad really liked it, and admittably we got a lot of donations, so there was also incentives. So to keep that momentum up, Tails just kind of let it slide because it's just if people like it, I don't want to be the one to say no. And then I also, instead of being hey, maybe we shouldn't do this in front of the 8-year-old kid Fox, or 9-year-old kid Fox, I'm also hey, I'm gonna join them instead of being hey, we shouldn't do this in front of the kid. I don't know why I'm trying to specify age. But instead of doing this in front of the kid, I'm I'm gonna make the same jokes. And it took me getting drunk to realize maybe I shouldn't do that. Because we were definitely becoming something that I didn't want to be. Chip, yes. I got the age wrong. I know, that's why I stopped myself. I got the age wrong. Okay, give me a break, guys. I'm not always around Tails, okay? We just share the channel. I'm not always hanging out with Shadow. Chip, you lucked out. You missed. You got to avoid all of that. You got to avoid all of that. Because you weren't even around. Thank God. Silver, were you around during that time? I don't know how oh wait, you were there. You were there for the pregnant joke.
No, don't bring that back, please. Please do not bring that back.
That was funny, though. That was funny.
I do not want to hear about someone getting pregnant. I don't want to hear about that, please.
I don't know how many you saw that. I don't know. We had really bad humor. But I mean, I think that's why people started pushing the Sim streams, because they're really easy views. They do get popular, and also the audience likes it. And if you give them enough incentive, you do get money out of it. I made If I'm honest, we probably made like around $400 or $500 last summer from those. Okay, not like last summer, but through that time period, we probably made around like $500 out of those jokes and you guys just giving us money. I'm not even gonna lie.
Right.
I mean, how do you think I... It is kind of shameful. How the hell do you think I got the VTuber model? That's why I got the VTuber model. It was because of that area where we were really popping because of those jokes. So
Do a character appreciation.
dirty
stream,
money,
better.
people. Dirty money. I'm sorry. I mean, at least I'm honest about it, though. I can admit it. And I can admit it. We did one with a bunch of silvers and one with a bunch of Amy's. I was there for the silver one, actually, though. I was there for the silver.
Ooh.
That one was so overwhelming, but it was funny. It was so funny just having all the silvers. And just... Well, that's the thing. That's the type of unhinged that I like, is when I'm like, because during that, I was just like, hey, I got an idea. We have all the silvers fight to the death to each other, and the last one standing is our new silver. And everyone's like, what is wrong with you, Tangle? That's the unhinged I like. That one was funny. It's like,
What?
it was a stream Speed did where a bunch of silvers like kept showing up. Something with the timeline was like silvers kept showing up. And so we had 7 silvers at one point. And then Sally's just like, well, at least we have a silver for every day of the week. This is Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday silver.
Jeez.
And then I think we got
Holy
like another.
cow.
And I think we got like another silver or 2. And then I was just like, guys, I have an idea. We're going to have all the silvers fight to the death, and the last one standing is our new silver.
Dang.
Like, what?
I'm so glad it didn't like pen that way.
It's in speeches, you hear just like, what is wrong with you? And then one of the silver pulls out a sword. And they're like, no, put it away. That one was funny. That was funny. I mean, it kind of sucks because Starline was there. So, it's a way to taint that. But it was still funny. It was still funny. It was still funny. I need to watch that again sometime. That one was so funny. Yeah, that... low-key. I feel like it's still only gonna get more crazy before it gets better. That was my favorite stream. It was one of my favorites. I mean, Tails was unhinged. Yeah, I feel like I think we fed into each other.
Luffy said it was basically into the Silververse.
It was funny. It was funny. That was funny. I just started laughing thinking about it. Just like how it just reminded me of the episode with Tails. This wall tastes like dirt. There's my Tails voice, guys. It was so good. It was so good. It was so good. Boys, we keeping the lights on this month. that was with the Rusty Roast stream. Yes, that's what it was. So many. I mean, I think that's the thing, though. It was just that it's hard to say no when you know you can get money out of it. And I think that's what kept us doing those like types of contents and jokes, is that you get money. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it was during that time period where I got this Avi. And it was just because the channel was just seeing more success. And it was just during that time period where we just had no real filter. It wasn't until around the summer, like midsummer, where I was like, okay, we need to stop. That was when I was like, okay, we need to actually stop this. Because I knew Tails was not going to. What's next beyond the Tangleverse? Well, that is an idea I would love to do. Is I would love to get my twinsy and maybe like some other Tangles, and we all do a stream together. Oh, we were supposed to do a Metal Sonic one because of the CD anniversary.
Oh, I didn't know there was a Sonic CD anniversary.
Oh no, because Sonic. No, he was saying were going to do it because of the Sonic CD anniversary coming up. But they didn't because my wife only likes one
Oh.
Sonic. I mean, it still would have been funny though to get a metal Sonic, a bunch of metal Sonics. I don't know. That's an idea I'd like to do. Get my twinsy and stuff. Maybe a few other. There's the problem is that there's not many of us VAs and not many consistent ones. That's unfortunate. Unfortunately, sadly.
Yeah.
I know AG has done Tangle a few times, but I don't know if she's had to change the voice because hers, she gave it a very heavy accent. For some reason, some people really thought I had an accent, even though I'm pretty sure just full on freaking American. But it was unique though. It was unique. I'll give her that. It was definitely different. I think Cass would love to join that Tangleverse. You know, we could probably. Ooh. You know what? I'm gonna have to wait a while because I know it's unfortunately Twinsy is in a. I know Twinsy is still getting over some things because unfortunately they also got hit with some greatness like we did. So I'm gonna give them some more time, but maybe I will talk to Twinsy and see if me, them, and Cass could do like a Tangleverse stream. That would be fun. That would be fun. 2 hours? Yes, 2 hours of just a lot of talk. I mean, that's what it was. It was just gonna be a hang and chat.
Yeah.
A lot of hanging chat. I know I got on a bit of a crash out over the whole simp thing, but people just bring it up because it is in my circle. Like, that's the thing about this whole drama thing is that I'm not involved in it. I'm not involved in this mess, like, at all. But it is literally involving, like, all of my friends. The only, like, exception to that is Dixie because I'm not really, I'm not friends with her. Actually,
Oh.
I don't even know if Dixie even likes me or not. But yeah. But I have no issues with any of these people. Good TED Talk, Tangle. Well, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. That's the thing though. That's the thing though. Is that I don't have any issues with anyone in this. I don't hate anyone. I have no problems with anyone. You know, I love all my friends. I just am so disappointed in a lot of them. I'm so disappointed in this reaction because this thing went so much bigger than it actually needed to be, and it's so it's sad. It's sad. It's really sad. Can we see fan art? I don't even have fan art. Maybe I should actually have that. What?
I mean, at least we all love you back the way you are because you are amazing.
I ain't
Tangle,
saying
like,
anything about
seriously.
her. There's something bothering me about that. I mean, you can DM it to me if you want. I won't say it out loud. I'm just going based on everything I've saw. And again, there's like a few things she did that I was like, okay, that's a little petty, but it's not public. She didn't make it overly public. Her reaction was far more mature. And I can respect that even if she continues these streams, she's going to be a lot better with it. She's the only one, as from I've seen this, actually showing, like, okay, she listened to the criticism. Oh, never mind. I mean, I think a few people have said something about that, though. But it's whatever. Surprised it didn't happen sooner. I don't hate anyone either. That's the funny thing. That's the thing. I like to save words for special people. Like, hate is such a strong word. Even if I really, 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 really dislike you, I won't hate you. Because if I hate you, it's really hard for me to like you. That's the difference. If I dislike you, there is a chance that redemption can be made. But if I hate you, it typically means I want you to fall down into a well and never get out. Which is why I don't say hate. It's why I don't say hate. Because it's a very harsh word.
Yeah.
But no, it's why. Instead of TED Talk, it's Lemur Talk. Maybe I should have this. Just have streams where it's like Lemur Talk, and I just go on a rant for 2 hours about something I don't like or something I'm upset about. I've also seen one stream from Dixie back when she did a collab drawing stream with Cutie T Cat. I would love to meet Cutie T Cat. I love her art. She did a small vague post about me and Emmy, but even then we were still fine with her. She might say otherwise. I don't hate everyone as well. It's a matter of striking a nerve. I don't know. I mean, like I said, content is a very personal. I like Lemur Talk. I do that a lot when I get into a mode. Like, I get content. Like I get holding content really close to you. Like, can I go to, can I, oh wait, I forget how you do it here, but like, here's my videos. Like, so this, I
had like an idea, but it's something that got in my mind.
DM it to me. I'll look in. But, you see, like, this is my content. It's like what really grinds my gear from, okay, I said before I've been in 2 online parties and yet I'm not mad and hate them for ghosting me. Like, yeah, like this is like my baby. Like, this is my child. Okay, maybe not so much the broken video because that's about, but I vote Foofy Talk. Of course you would. But, you know, this is my, this is my child. Like, these are even my personal channel. It is like my child here. And, especially like this one. We worked really hard on that one to get that one right. And I get if someone were to dunk on it or to say they don't like it. And I get it because, a channel is the closest piece of work, Like, you put your soul into this. You put a part of yourself online that you are willing to let people see. And if someone doesn't like it, especially if it's someone like, Sassy, who's a lot bigger than you, I can understand that being like a downfall. Like, I can understand like it being like ick to you. Okay, I'm not gonna say names. And I'm pretty sure they ended up changing their mind on it anyways. But I had a friend of mine flat out say they didn't like my VTuber model. And it's a sting, but it's also like, well, I like it. And that's all that's important. And that's the thing. I'm not going to like start hating you because you don't like my VTuber model. I'm pretty sure there's a legitimate reason. I've been pretty adamant that I purposely avoided the styles that some of my friends have done for their VTuber model because I didn't want that for mine. So, it's like, I understand, when people, your friends or your admirers or people you admire don't like your child, yourselves. Because in one way or another, your channel is yourself, a part of it. But at the same time, it's not all of it. It's just whatever you're willing to show off. And, at the end of the day, they don't know you personally, if it's like, unless they're friends with you, like, and even then, there's still parts of you that not everyone knows about you. Like, I mean, surprise, as lovely and happy and cheery I can be, I also like to suffer from a thing called, depression. So, but I don't show that off a lot. I don't show that hardly ever, but that's just because I don't want to. Why would I? There's a difference if they don't like your content and not liking you as a person. And I definitely think in this particular thing, that's where the lines got blend. Is that they assumed they were being talked about as a person rather than a content creator. And that, I think, is what caused issues. And so it's a very unfortunate, sad thing that it got to this point. Oh, okay, Chip. That's not a bad idea. Lemur Talk, why not? It become a radio podcast because Speed used to do one called Speed Dash Radio. I miss Speed Dash Radio. I miss Speed Dash Radio.
Yeah.
I'll consider it. I'll consider that idea. I'll consider it. That's just something I would have to really dedicate to. And I don't know entirely how to do that, especially on VR chat where I don't have a decent PC. So we'll have to wait till I get one to really try it. I might actually have Speed help me with that if I go with that. I'll talk to him about it. It's a pin. We'll put a pin on it. But again, it's like I don't know. It's like I get it, but you shouldn't personalize it. And you definitely shouldn't be reacting the way a lot of my friends have been. And it's just sad because it again, like my crash out, I feel like it's just spat in the face of a promise. And
Yeah.
it's actually funny because I know they weren't there, and I don't think they said anything in the chat, but I'm pretty sure I heard that Sassy and I know Matt did because he showed up after fact. Pretty sure Sassy also watched the memorial stream. That they weren't there, but I know Matt watched it, and I'm pretty sure Sassy watched it too. And it's like now Matt gets to watch all the people he gave that big emotional pep talk to literally smear it and just throw it away. That really freaking sucks. And that I was there for. Like that made me cry. That made me cry. But it's yeah. I just hope that whatever happens that Sassy doesn't, knowing her, she probably doesn't really, okay, I don't want to say she doesn't care, but I don't think of her to take it so personally. But it's not her fault that all of this is happening. She just made a tweet expressing her opinions that should not have drawn out this far. That's it. Have I seen the new Jumanji trailer? I'm out. I'm totally over Jumanji. I saw the one they did a long time ago with like The Rock and Jack Black and the others. I only watched the first one and that was that. I just didn't really care after that. I like the original one with Robin Williams and that's good enough for me.
You know, I actually had a talk about that movie franchise with some other friends of mine, and that, like, I found it weird how the game basically changed its own rules in the new series.
I saw it. Let me. I mean, I agree with it, what they said. I say this as a wrestling fan, I can't stand The Rock. Most people can't stand The Rock anymore. I can't stand The Rock anymore, and I grew up on so many of his movies. And I've unironically liked some of the more mixed one, like San Andreas. I actually really like that movie. I think, Danny DeVito is coming back. Well, I don't know. I'm just kind of over the. Yeah, I mean, it did change its rules. I mean, it literally changed its game because, you know, not everyone plays board games anymore. But
yeah, I thought that was really dumb. And it no longer takes place in the real world. It just takes place in the, you know, the game world.
I mean, that. That one.
Movie.
And that one I kind of understand because it's like you can get away with more stuff. And you don't have to worry about the real world's reaction if it's all in a game.
I guess.
In the context of its story, it made sense. I just like the original better. Yeah, I know. So I guess I see the tweet that someone made. You don't have to be a part of my community. There's plenty of separate communities in this great Sonic fandom that would gladly welcome amazing people like you. If you don't like me, all right. You don't have to like me, but I'm allowed to like myself. If you don't like my content, sure, dislike and unsubscribe and click off all of the videos. I respect that you do what you gotta do. If you don't like my friends and who I associate, that's fine too. We just want to make a welcome community and avoid hate at all costs in any form. To put things simply, we all exist in the Sonic fandom for better or for worse, is yet to be discovered, and nobody should take that away from you. Find your people, find your purpose, and find your flame. I mean, I mostly agree with that. I just can tell you a lot of quite a bit of their friends and partner is not following that. That's all I'm gonna say. But I mean, it's what I'm saying. We don't all have to like each other. We all don't have to agree with each other, but we don't all have to like act like freaking children. I'm gonna squish and stretch your face. I can do that for you. Watch this. I'm staring at you. I'm staring at you.
Awful. Awful, horrible.
I'm squishing you. And now I gotta find the best way to make myself a decent size again. There you go. I mean, it's not decent, but it's decenter. Is that a word? Decenter.
No, it's not.
Extreme close-up. I don't know why the Sonic community has to be toxic. I joined back in 2015. I was 18, but because besides the one progressive commercial, I've never had Sonic during my childhood. What are you going down on me? What the fuck? I'm not. I'm just making a big, I don't know, just getting a close-up. Squishy, 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 squishy. Well, that's the thing, though. The Sonic community, again, if you go outside and go past down your local Walmart, you will see that the average Sonic fan is just that. Just an average, normal person. It's just social media. Like, how many of these people would actually act like this if it was outside of the screen? And that's why I say social media is just brainwashing people's mind and stuff. I mean, every community that has a toxic side to it. I mean, some communities are just fully toxic. I do agree with that. It's why I left the Steven universe. That fandom was just horrendous. I literally, they're literally I can't get into it because it is political. They're literally ripping against the Pearl VA. Again, because of stupid disagreements. It's so stupid. Which is why I left. But yeah, no, when you try to resize yourself, you move down slowly. As you were laughing, I was like, ayo. I'm still working on it. I'm still working on it. Give me a break. It's hard to use this thing when you don't have a PC. I'll get one eventually. I just need more time and money. Unless someone wants to donate $485 to my PayPal.
Don't look at me.
I wasn't looking at you.
I already got you like multiple things because I gave you so much money.
I'm not looking at you, even if my Abby is kind of looking at you. I'm not looking at you.
Exactly.
I'm not actually looking at you.
I got you that air conditioner.
You did. Which is funny because
you were talking about at the beginning of the stream.
Actually wrong. The air conditioner we got from me with your money is downstairs. The one upstairs is one that we realized we had in the basement.
What? Excuse me?
We did not find that out until after the fact. But hey, it works it works for us though. Now we have one for downstairs and we have one for upstairs, so it works out for us because we were already going to buy a second one. Anyways, it's just thanks to you we got to save $250.
Okay.
We didn't know about it until after the fact. And we didn't even get to it until after we bombed our whole place. Because we still kept getting freaking ants, and so we had to bomb the whole entire place, and that's when we realized that it was downstairs. And then I had to drag it up.
Oh my god.
It's alright, no.
And you're only now telling me this.
Yeah, because we now just recently set it up. I just literally brought all my stuff back from, doing this in the living room to my actual room, like, 2 days ago.
You should have told me as soon as you found it.
Why?
Because
I wish, but I was told I can't donate anymore. Help you kids, Shadow Generation. Oh, yeah. It'd be wild. I don't know. It was... I don't know. It's... I don't know. Fandoms, I don't know. I like the Sonic fandom. I think it's just...
It's
most,
people sometimes.
It's always the same people. It's always Twitter. It's always just one little sad disagreement. And it's, in this case, and like I said, it's not even a political one. It's just a type of stream. It's like, what are you going to tell people? Oh, I used to be friends with, Charmy and Mighty. Well, why aren't you friends anymore? Because they said some bad stuff about simp streams. Like, how stupid does that sound?
It's
Or
extremely.
Or like, oh, well, they were criticizing my friends and their content. Oh, what was their content? Oh, just sim streams. Oh, what were you doing in your sim streams? Oh, we would just pretend to fuck each other on camera for 2 hours. Like, I'm not surprised if things still keep on happening even before the thingy. I mean, like I said...
I'm not laughing too much.
Like I said, though, it's not like Sassy brought up the conversation. She just, I don't know, said what everyone else was already thinking out loud. That was pretty much it. Hello, wow, good example, Tangle. I don't know. I just think I'm just more upset and disappointed. You know what? Next stream, Mighty and Infinite will do naughty with socks. Tell this drama to the average person and they wouldn't care. It's my token of peace. Honestly, though, yeah, the average person would think it's either stupid or they wouldn't care, or unironically, a lot of them would probably agree with Sassy that this probably shouldn't be stuff on YouTube. But again, it's just like, if you truly believe you are doing nothing wrong, just let the people criticize you and move on. It's actually the issue that VTuber Mia on Twitter is having. She isn't just letting people just crap on her and move on with her life. Like, that's her issue. She keeps talking and taking it personally. Now, admittedly, her stuff is more of a personal thing, and it's more it's more understandable why she's getting backlash. But the issue is she still keeps getting it because she just doesn't just move on with her life and just do what she does. And that's just like the freaking issue. If you think about it, this is like WWE. Yeah, they're just fighting a fake fight that will lead into a fake victory with a fake crowd that could care less. Think about all the stuff they used to do back on WWE. They showed naughty stuff, tits, sexual stuff, etc., etc. And now look at them. They cleaned up their brand. Not true. They actually, yeah, you're right about that. When I joined the Sonic community, Sonic Boom was still airing. My OC still existed in that era, and I'm fine with that. It's actually the same thing that is going on after Uni is going after me for. Obviously, what she says is false for the whole using bad Sonic to sexually exploit women law. That's the Sonic community in a nutshell. Well, here's the thing, though. I mean, does she have anything to say about Jules? Because, I mean, he doesn't do it anymore, but literally at one point his channel was, everyone sucks, sexual harassment is funny, and simping over Rouge and everyone, and Knuckles is like, it's a pervert and a criminal to the extent. That was Jules' channel. But also, he made it clear as day that it wasn't meant for kids, and it was a parody. And he doesn't even do that anymore, which, unironically, is, I think, why I stopped watching him, because it's just, I just don't like I'm not a big fan into the new stuff. It's not really reaction. I mean, it wasn't just him, it was the Sonic he worked with too. Yeah. But I'm just saying that, I mean, if she had an issue with Bad Sonic exploiting women, she probably did not like Jules' channel, because that's literally what it was Uni never went after Jules for all that, but for some reason she goes after me for it. Lol. And well, but that's the thing though. I think your videos do a good job to show that it's not good what's happening. Jules, it was just a joke. Like, that was it. It was a joke. Like, it was literally like a scene in one video where they're playing Spin the Bottle, and it with Amy, it lands on Knuckles, and she obviously wanted it to land on Sonic, but because it landed on Knuckles, there's just 30 seconds to like a minute where Knuckles is going after Amy, wanting to kiss her, and she's literally telling him, no, get away from me. And the joke is sexual harassment. That's the joke. Oh, this is because she's a fan of Jules and his Sim Shadow streams. I literally age restrict those videos, so yeah, I don't think Jules did that. I just think, it was just very obvious it was a parody channel. But also, at the time when Jules did it, it wasn't really a big issue at the time. And I think it's actually part of the reasons why he stopped doing those videos. For better or worse, because it is what got him popular. His serious stuff I like, though, too. I just wish he would frickin' do more of them. It's been 3 years, Jules! When are we gonna see any of what you advertised all those years before? I'm still waiting on it. It's funny enough, because at this point, even if he posted, I probably wouldn't watch it because I already lost interest in the hype. Maybe. Maybe. I'll wait for the trailer. Also, don't do what Jules does. Do not advertise and hype up your video ideas if it's gonna take so long for you to get them out. He did that all the time. 2-3 years later, and not one of them has come out. So don't do that, people. Don't do that. Wait till you actually have progress and you actually know when you're gonna post something. Like a video game. If it ain't coming out soon, don't tell me about it. Wait till it's nearby. GTA 6? Oh, another thing too. It's even for the things I like. Hey, remember like 2 years ago when they said Stray was going to get an animation film? I'm still waiting on that. I'm waiting to hear progress on it. I think we now just got something, which was that we got to see a picture of the cat that is the voice actor for the Stray cat, and that's all we got. It's kind of cool though that they got an actual cat to do the voice acting though. How many cats do you have that can say it's a voice actor? Sonic Boom edit's almost done, by the way. Sonic Boom season 3 episode 6 still hasn't been seen. I'm just saying. Well, that's the thing though, is I know you, Svi, so I guess it's easier for me to say, like, I seen that you're writing stuff. Like, I seen that you actually are, like, making progress on it. And what you showed was a teaser. Jules didn't even do that. Jules hasn't even showed a teaser. He just made community posts about it and showed pictures and ideas and, like, concepts. But he hasn't actually posted any of it. Like, you actually posted a teaser. I wish there was a 3rd season of Sonic Boom. Well, lucky for you, that might come. You might get... Okay. Okay, it's not, like, technically season 3, but it's the closest you're gonna get to it. Which, actually, I'll take it. I love Sonic Boom, and... I love Sonic Boom. And from what I've seen and read, it's actually pretty... What they come up with is pretty good. Okay, what is... Well, okay, frick it. We're just gonna... I will one day. Thing is that, do I put Sonic? Okay. Oh. I'm only just gonna push this so YouTube recognizes that I wanna look him up some. If you, for those who want to see a Sonic Boom, if you guys want to see a Sonic Boom, season 3, this is the closest you'll get.
Wait, we're back?
Looks like it. I thought we were canceled.
I thought we were replaced.
We were replaced by lizard people!
Then why aren't we on Cartoon Network?
Because Cartoon Network didn't call?
It's so good. It's so good.
Boomerang.
Okay, well, where are we airing?
Apparently, some
my
YouTube channel.
Really?
Don't ask me. I'm just happy somebody picked us up.
So, why do we look different?
Budget cuts.
So
And we're not animated anymore. We're on a free game called VR Chat.
What's a budget? And how much does VR Chat?
It's so good. It's so good. Okay, it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. Ah, it's so good. Well, there's your season 3 of Sonic Boom.
That's awesome.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I see what you gave to me. My goodness. I can't show that, but I can laugh at it. Yeah. Yeah, that's something that go watch it. If you guys haven't watched it yet, go watch it. Give it a like, share it with your buddies. Let's give this video some more love because it's actually really good how they put that together. My boy Dave has to be there. If not, I will cry. He is. If you're doing anything with Sonic Boom, Dave has to be there. I need that joke of, you're not my mom's boyfriend to come back. Yeah, but anyways, though, like, but yeah, go give this video some love, guys, because it's really good. It's really good. I'm unfortunately not in Sonic Boom. But it's still good. It's still good. So for those who want a season 3, there you go. There's season 3. We'll get something hopefully soon enough because I can't spoil it away, but I've read some stuff and it looks. I'm really excited. I think you guys are gonna love it. If you love Sonic Boom the way I do, then you're really going to actually love what Speed has in mind because it is Sonic Boom writing. It's literally Sonic Boom writing. All right. I see the message. That means Jules is off, which means I now must depart. Which I noticed a lot of people ended up showing up, especially when I started talking about the obvious. So yeah, I'm gonna have to wrap things up, and then give it like an hour or two, and I think Tails will be back to stream a bit of the festival with the Ninja Turtles. But pretty much for me, I've said all of my piece as of now. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. When Charmy Mighty posts their videos, I'm going to react to it. I'm going to react to it. But I just want you guys to know that for starters, don't spread hate to anyone. Mel, Dixie, Andrew, Sassy, like, don't give hate. Like, I know I went on a pretty bad crash out, but I'm not saying it because I'm just mad and disappointed. More disappointed. But I don't hate anyone. It just really sucks to see my friends in this mess. But don't send hate. Don't because again, that's not my point. I don't want division. I just want people to just grow the fuck up and just keep their word. Let's just go with that. But yeah, I'm not trying. I like, don't take this as me trying to spread hate, because again, these people, most of them are my friends. And so yeah, and you're not helping anyone by just adding to it. You're concerned as a friend. We don't hate anyone either. No hate needs to come to them either. And that's the thing. Hate the streams. Criticize the streams all you want. But know that there's a person behind the screen. There is. And there is also a lot of things that go on behind the scenes that not everyone will understand. So that's my Tangle words of advice. Thank you for coming to my lemur talk. And we will call it there. Because
All right.
Yeah. You can hate me now, law, but I won't stop. Yeah, it's whatever. But
We never.
You know,
Speed, we would never hate you. You're an awesome person, Speed. Come on.
Yeah. But
You're the best.
That's all my piece. I gotta say, like I said, Tails will be back in a couple hours on the main channel for Crossworlds. But that's all for me right now. Don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Hopefully something that doesn't lead into a long rant. But yeah. Yeah, we need more love in this world. But with that being said, leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. I post and stream as often as I can. Thank you for all the follows and likes to the new chats we have. And thank you, Chip and Silver, for joining me. You can find my friends in the link in the description below. You can find all of my friends in the link in the description below. They're all great. Go check them out. And I guess I'm just gonna echo Speed words. Just go be good people. You know? Be good people.
Ultimate pineapple.
Sonic is a pineapple.
Bring ultimate love to the world. Don't bring ultimate hate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Love. Bring the love and all.
Love, 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 people. All right. There we go. Stream ending. Love you guys all. And as always, till next time. Also,
bye.
I haven't forgotten the fact that you didn't know who Ashley Madden is. I will shame you for that one more time.